And we are live again, baby. We are back in the building. What up, what up?
I ain't getting no notification. So we can't play the video now, though, huh? So we're going to talk about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I took that off. I took the stream off. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wow. All right, but anyways, what we was on? Who was it on? You see it, so yeah, we was talking. How's it looking?
I ain't getting no notification.
Look on it right there. It says live right now.
It said live, bro. Look.
What's up, Blair?
What up, bro?
Just wait, crispy.
I don't see nothing.
Y'all log back on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back in the building, man.
Or you at deep voting?
Bro, we'll talk when I get off. No, seriously, bro. I was in a car accident on the 4th. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, it's on mine.
I got a rental out there right now.
No, I see it.
Got that white Equinox, then I bought a little trapper. I picked the trapper up tomorrow. Yeah,
It's
all right,
good.
so we good? Yeah, we good.
So pull up that picture one more time, man.
All right, so we're going to go back to it. Bam. DMX, Capital Punishment, Jay-Z's Hard Knock Live 2, and Guru's Moment of Truth. One gotta go.
So we all agree
It ain't Guru, it's Gangstar.
Gangstar.
So Guru is the artist. Gangstar is the group.
Yeah. DJ Premier.
Yeah, we
Now,
DJ Premier,
one
which
thing that I love-
arguably top 10 producers of all time.
Yeah, what I love is how they had Guru had that Jasmine Taz. You know what I'm saying? I was getting.
No, that was dope. I think that's what Masterfield's on.
And, yeah, and that shit was actually, something that I would listen to and shit.
Oh, yeah. My first.
So I think Masterfield was on Jasmine Taz, right?
Yeah.
I love that song though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You ever heard Masterfield? Yeah. But yeah, I already said that one got to go. Even though no disrespect to them, but I never heard that album, so I don't know. I would say that one got to go.
Okay, so out of the top 3, who do you think has the weakest album?
That's the one. That's why I
No,
got to go.
I said out of the top 3. I didn't say Gangstar. I said out of the top 3. See, y'all not listening. Who out of the top 3? Who got the weakest album?
Hard Knock Life. I would say Fun, bro. I'm gonna keep it above.
I got to,
bro.
Yeah.
He only had one album, but
No, Pun had like 3 albums.
Didn't we though?
yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah.
One,
we
2,
already
and
put
3.
it. Yeah,
Right,
we already
right.
did. We just recapping, you know what I'm saying?
So that make it the weakest.
It is the weakest, bro.
I'm just saying.
You know,
DMX, hold on. Let me make a sign. Let me make.
Hell
Hell no.
And that one 3.
Bro,
So
DMX
let me make one side
Whatever you
note.
about to say,
Let me make one
no.
side note.
Okay.
DMX was on Jay-Z's that particular album because It's Dark and Hell is Hot was so fucking hard, and he took over and shit. That shit went diamond or something.
Right, it went diamond.
Well, you got to remember also at that time,
Wow.
X was the only artist that put out 2 albums in a year.
Right, but the whole album was good.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and DMX won.
DMX won, but remember X was the only
I gotta
artist.
see it to believe
Man,
it.
say
fuck
who
that,
won.
nigga.
They
You
never
oh
said
my
who
god.
They never said who won.
I never heard who won.
Man, it was
I
DMX.
heard it was a good battle, but I done heard
DMX was hot as fuck.
I done heard
back
2
then.
different.
Jay even said it.
There was an interview Jay did. He did.
In a way, he said it.
He didn't
Yes.
say it, but he said it.
He said
was
it.
like X came for me. He said the boy came hard. I'm trying to remember what the interview was on. He said X was.
It came
He
hard.
came
He
hard.
cold, but that rap style that wouldn't be.
Because he said Jay was like he had been a while since I did the battle rap. He said
It depends on what he was
Nah,
saying. He saying some
It
slick shit
depends on
too.
what DMX was saying, man. That nigga was, oh my
X was a
god.
battle rapper.
Right.
You know, like I
Right.
read his autobiography. The Earl.
He would battle
Earl,
you and his dog would be trying to bite you.
Earl Simmons. You know I had.
Oh God, I swear
Yeah,
to
because
God.
I watched
God,
the thing
oh,
on
God.
that. Like,
Did you read his book? I read
He'll
his
be
book
trying to
too,
battle
bro.
you.
His book was deep, man. It's crazy. Like he talked about like like, you know, how he grew up, and then it's crazy, like, how he met his wife. The way he met his wife was so crazy. Like, he met his wife when he was a kid, and then they reconnected. He re-met her, like, when he was older later on. But she said, like, in the book, like, that dog, Boomer, that he got tatted on his back, that was his real dog. Like, so he used to snatch purses and shit. Like, the dog had snatched the lady bag, and his wife was with her mama, and the dog snatched the bag.
Hey, can we start another trend though, like she those albums?
Hold on.
Just like she remembered him, and then like they ran into each other like when they was teenagers, like 17, 18.
Right, they did.
Who he was.
Yeah, they did.
So
man, we need to start another trend.
What's
See,
that?
those two particular albums, that DMX album and that Jay-Z album. Now listen to this. Can we all agree on this? On since we got rid of Big Pun, Group, Gangstar, we've been through them in the trash. Okay, out of those two albums, since those are the top two, we're not going to say anything about the weakness or nothing. We're not going to compare them, but I will. But can we agree on this though, everybody in the room? Those two particular albums, I don't care what nobody can say. There's only certain albums that you can listen to every fucking track from the beginning of the fucking album to the end of the album, and then listen to the album all over again. Those were two particular albums I could do that on and had no problems with that shit replaying all fucking day. That was just me.
I think it was a couple skips.
It was a couple skips.
Man, I ain't never had no skips.
Now for me, if we go,
I gotta go back to that. I can't say definitively. I gotta look.
Go.
Hey,
It wasn't no skips on.
It wasn't no skips on either one of them for me.
But I don't think I ever listened to an album that it wasn't a skip on for me.
Right? That's real.
I was gonna say
That's fair. That's fair.
for me.
Even like Life After Death, like is like
Right.
super dope to me, but it's like two skips on that.
No, but I'm just saying, for me, and personally, in particular, those two albums, for whatever reason, I listened to both of them motherfuckers from the back and forth over and over again. It didn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the flip side, we're gonna go with, since we stuck on the J and the DMX. You gotta say two albums that's like that.
Right.
Both of their catalogs.
Both of them.
So two albums for both.
Right.
Two catalogs. So
Right.
what's the two albums for Jay?
For me,
In the beginning.
For me,
Those
the album that I can listen to of Jay's to this day, from back to forth, every fucking song, and I don't give a fuck. He can say that shit is trash. I don't give a fuck. The shit he's talking about in those songs is still relevant to today, and that's Reasonable Doubt.
Which one?
Reasonable Doubt and what? The
Reasonable
Hard Knock
Doubt.
Life 2, you say, right?
And A Hard Knock Life 2. Those are the two best albums to me that I can listen to.
Okay, enough. Flip.
To me, it's the Dynasty.
Okay, Chrono.
That's the one that you can listen to all the way.
You think that's
I skip through that shit.
interesting? I've never.
So yours is the Dynasty and Hard Knock Life too?
No, I'll say the Dynasty, and
I got
I love the Black Album.
Yeah,
Like,
Blueprint was good too. I like the Blueprint.
Oh, I forgot about the Blue. He
Yeah.
got so many.
hold on. Drip. For you, the two back to back.
I
He ain't listen to Jay-Z
I don't
like
fuck
that.
with
And what about X?
Peace out, fuck with Jay-Z. That's real.
Two albums.
It's two albums that went down.
the first two.
The first two. Okay.
Mine is the first two X albums. Volume 1, Jay-Z, Life and Time, Volume 1, and American Gangster.
That was a good one.
I
forgot about
Double R,
American
what you
Gangster.
got?
Even though the other ones no skips too, but them are my two
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, two albums you can play back and forth.
I mean, it's definitely that American Gangster, one of my favorite albums. Period. Hands down. And that is definitely a no skipper for me and shit. It was like flat out. For what I can pull up on YouTube, what he allows you to. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to every single last one of them motherfuckers. Shit know by heart. Second one, I mean, maybe the Dynasty dude. I mean, that Hard Knock 2 is good too. But I don't really think I could find another one. I mean, if it was a solo Jay-Z, you know what I mean? That's a little difficult. If it wasn't, I really like that Watch the Throne that he made with Kanye and shit, dude. That was the shit.
That was kind of whack.
Brother Bilal, what you
I
got,
like
bro?
that shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? That was some king shit. You feel me?
Brother
Yeah,
Bilal,
DMX,
but that'd be mine too.
DMX, the first two for sure.
Yeah.
For Jay-Z, I'm gonna have to go with Dynasty. And I haven't listened to too many other ones, but I will pick Volume 2.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Volume 2.
Or not.
Hell yeah. Hell
Those are honestly those are the only two that I really listen to it for.
Okay, yeah. That's respect.
I haven't really
That's
dived deep
respect. No,
into
you
his
still,
category
but you listen
like
to
that.
him.
Yeah.
No.
Now, for me,
Volume 1 is my favorite with a landslide.
for me, I don't know why Rich just say this. I gotta say the streets is watching, bro.
The Streets is Watching was good. Don't get me
That
wrong.
was alright.
No, streets was watching. I'm at those.
But you
Streets
let
is
it.
watching.
I
The
like
Streets
Streets
is
is Watching
Watching.
was
It's
good.
songs from Volume 1 that's on Streets is
Right,
Watching.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't
So
bring
guess
that one up.
So because I'm always thinking about that because it is. You're right.
Right.
You
I didn't
got
bring
a lot of
But
a lot of people forget about the
No,
Streets is
I didn't
Watching
forget
album.
about it. I just didn't bring it up because I was like,
The
that
fucking-
wasn't the
the
one
little
for me.
The video thing was dope
Yeah,
too.
that's why I
That's
thought
where
it was,
that.
that's why I
you
thought
put
it
up in
was
your
so.
4.0 with your bitch.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was so.
Right.
But hey, see, that's where I give him his flowers because I don't. If we look back at that, like who the fuck did anything like that? Did an album and then did a movie
Right.
that based off of it? That
Right.
was dope as fucking.
That's
Dope.
the
He
P.
found
I'm
out
down.
watching himself
No,
smoke on
that was
TV.
dope.
That's the P. I'm down. It was a move of soundtrack.
Yeah, but
based
it
off
was
the
at the
movie.
same time. The Streets
Yeah,
of Watching
it was
and
really
About
at
It
the
Matter was
same
at the
time,
same
yeah.
time, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah.
But Jay's
You
was
wanna
more
let Tamil
smooth.
in?
Jay-
You want to let Tamil in?
Yeah, the door.
Yeah.
So
He been at the door since the phone rang.
wow. So for me, my two J's is the Hard Not Life 2, and I would say the Blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Blueprint is up to
The
the
Blueprint is a
No, the
classic,
Blueprint was a
man.
classic. You
So
can
you
listen
don't
to
know
that
it's on the
album.
Blueprint.
You can
Yeah,
listen to
Blueprint
that
got-
album all the way through.
Blueprint
You know what I
was
mean?
just- that was it.
Just like I'm not gonna lie.
His catalog's too
Jay-Z,
extensive, kind of too.
To
DMX,
be like, yeah, it's in there.
To be like-
Tupac, people like that. I can listen. Method Man, Redman. I can listen to their albums all the way through.
Method Man made whack albums.
Nah, man.
My daddy.
Hell
I
no.
didn't like the
Yo,
album.
Brad-
I like
matter of fact,
singles.
anybody-
They got some
anybody
dope
will
singles,
tell you.
but the album,
But you know it's crazy.
Now,
Right.
Redman made better albums than Method Man.
Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters is a fucking classic. That's another album that I can listen to
Nah, Method
with
Man
probably
has
one
some-
skip.
has some
Really?
nice- has
That
some
shit with
nice-
him and K Solo. I didn't like
Yeah,
that
no,
song
no,
that much.
no.
Method Man has some dope ass singles.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The albums all together. Like,
They wasn't
My
always
daddy-
there.
If
His
it come
rap
to rap,
skills
my
is
daddy will
there.
play-
It's
my
just
daddy
the
will play
album.
All Eyes on Me album front to back. My daddy is a two-part frame. When it comes to hip hop, my daddy like 59.
I love
That
that
OG
album, but
nigga,
there's some
that
skips
That
on
nigga
there
will
for
play
me,
All
too.
Eyes
All
on Me
Eyes
from
on
beginning
Me.
to end, and then
Yeah.
get some
There's a
more
couple.
music.
It's only a couple skips.
Well,
on there.
Machiavelli, that gets no skip
That's
for
all
me.
I'm saying.
I can listen to that
Machiavelli
shit
on
all
that.
the way
I
through,
say
all day, every day.
I was just about to
I'm
say,
one of those motherfuckers.
skip what's your phone number?
That's your move.
Right.
That's the only one you
Hey,
don't skip because
hey.
he got, and that's a long catalog. He
Hey.
like 20-something
And
plus.
you know who else is dope? Who else makes dope albums? Is Ludacris. I can listen to every single Ludacris song on every fucking album back to forth.
The only thing I don't think Ludacris music aged well though, because I tried to go back and listen to it.
I
know,
Because remember all those intros
Right,
and shit that he used
right,
to do?
Hey,
They
right.
didn't hit the same.
Brother
way.
No,
Bilal.
not the.
Brother
My
Bilal,
ears and shit
I
different, but I'm
had
like,
this argument with somebody. I said,
No, I'm talking about the raps.
I said, and out of
The
all
rap
artists
still
at that
hit.
time,
Timeless value is a
time is value. I said
right,
to
right.
So
me,
Shaka just got
and
shot.
I used to say this. I said people underrated Ludacris. I said,
Yeah,
if
they
you really
underrated
looked at
him.
his catalog.
His catalog was
And tell me if
flawless.
I'm wrong. I don't feel I'm wrong, but Ludacris at the time always had the hardest intros on
Right.
every fucking album he put out.
Right.
All his intros was probably the hardest song
And
on his
skips,
album.
all
That's
the
why
shit.
people were buying the album.
I'm dead
at
ass.
intro.
Out of what he got like 10 albums.
Right.
Out of 10 albums, he
Right.
probably had like the
I don't
hardest
say
intros.
all
You know,
10.
out
of 10, I'm
He
giving
know
6.
it.
Maybe like the
He
first
got
four.
6, like Jordan.
Like 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. You know, before I'm gonna flop.
The coldest
You know what I mean?
intros when he had that
Flop.
ESPN music.
Yeah.
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 Which one?
Yeah.
That's
That's how I know. That's what I'm
That was
talking
one of the
about.
hardest intros.
Nigga, Rich listen to
Yeah,
music,
that was
man.
his thing, man.
But
The
that was-
best
Alright.
intros for me was Jay-Z intros.
What's the next
Like
subject?
that like the dynasty
Next
intros.
subject.
Like,
Next topic is
Just
I just want to say the internet is a hateful place.
Yes.
So y'all know Yo Gotti signed the girl
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Right.
I've never really heard her music.
I ain't
I've
never
heard
heard nothing
certain.
about it.
Not
Not one
Is she
thing.
dope or is she?
Ain't that whack to
So
me.
hold on
I
before we
can't
put
say
the picture,
nothing
Rob.
about
So Yo Gotti signed her, but then now the internet is bringing up all these past tweets and past pictures when she calling that nigga a whole Gotti.
Right, because she was riding with Dolph Land, nigga.
Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, Dolph Land, nigga.
Yeah, like,
I think
is she from Tennessee?
Yeah, she from. I think she from the same hood as Yo Gotti.
I ain't even from Tennessee,
Really?
but it's Dolph Land.
So she's from Tennessee. So she had her own. So fans dig up old Glorilla. That's a crazy name for a bitch.
Glow.
So fans dig up old Glorilla posts about Young Dolph after she signs to Yo Gotti. So she said Chief Keef is the best Chicago rapper. Young Dolph is the best Memphis rapper.
Right.
Lil Wayne is the best Louisiana.
So she was fucking with Dolph Land.
Atlanta rapper. So I seen other pictures and shit and posts where she was talking about
Old Gotti play with your bitch.
And young Dolph is the best and all this type of shit. But my thing is, I'm pretty sure that Yo Gotti already knew that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Before he signed her.
Yeah, he did.
Because you got to do research on your artist before you do business. Before you do business.
The lie, Tony said she was with PRE.
What, Tony? Are you serious?
So
I
she
can't
was
stand her.
She was signed. She was signed under Dolph.
Baby girl, you a buster. Let me be the first one to tell you.
Tony.
We got a comment.
The comment Tony said.
Tony, I'm gonna have to check your facts right now,
What's
man.
PRE?
I don't know.
That's Dolph shit.
I ain't never heard her
So
sign
she
to
was
PRE.
with them,
And I
and
know
then
about PRE.
Young Dolph picked her up. So
So
my
Dolph
point
probably-
is, Yo Gotti already
Young Dolph.
knew all that shit.
Young Dolph didn't
So
pick
why
her
do
up.
niggas be fucking like trying to bring up
old shit?
old shit and
So they
fucking
can
like
get your
hate
business
shit?
straight.
But we already know how we know how the Memphis beef. It's that Memphis beef, bro. It really is.
No, it's
It
not
is.
just Memphis beef. It's
Everywhere.
their beef.
It's
It's theirs.
Yeah.
right.
Their shit is real.
That's what I'm saying. But
Right.
it's that Memphis Yo Gotti Dolph beef.
But Crondo, to answer your question though, I think that
She said, hold on. Said not signed, but she was with them getting clout with them.
Yeah, I know.
She was
She was
getting
getting
saying
money
what?
with him.
She
She
was
was
fucking
getting
with the cat.
she was getting money with him.
Is that what he don't care?
I see what you're saying,
Or did
Tony.
that just
Salute
motherfuckers be
for
hating
that.
on you once you pop it?
yeah,
Like say I pop as a rapper.
Right.
Niggas is gonna go back to when I first hopped on Facebook.
Right.
2011,
Right.
2012,
They're gonna pull up all your
whatever.
shit. They're gonna
People
pull up all
And
your
bring
shit.
up
Every single thing. Everything.
If I ever
all
seen
that
like
shit.
dick
Yup, all that
pictures, two
shit.
bitches,
People are-
all that
I
shit.
think people
Like
are
all that
infatuated
shit.
by seeing how people respond to being put on the spot.
Right. On
That's
That
what
too.
the internet is.
On
Like,
That too.
they ain't necessarily even trying to fucking destroy you.
They
or
doing it
nothing.
for
They
clout.
just want to see how you gonna
How you
respond.
respond.
Right.
Because that same motherfucker, if you respond to it right,
Yep.
they gonna share the shit.
Hey,
That's some
hey,
real ass shit.
Brother
You know,
Bilal.
They just going
Right.
back and forth, just playing the
Brother
internet
Bilal.
game.
Right.
And that's why that shit's so.
I'm gonna
dangerous.
tell you a story, true story. My cousin, shout out to my cousin Jimmy Twice, the comedian, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had put up a comment about, I forgot who it was. It was a celebrity. Leslie Jones, I think the black ugly comedian girl.
Mm-hmm.
He put up
Why she have to be ugly?
Right.
because she's shot, and he put up something about her.
She is ugly.
He put up a comment about her, and she responded to what he specifically said.
Yeah.
And he screenshot that shit, and he let everybody, and it went viral, like
Right.
because she
So
responded.
they doing it for attention.
They doing it for
attention,
clout,
like
bro. That's what they
she
doing that
responded
shit for.
on what he
They
said.
want to keep the beef
It was
going.
like, damn,
I'm
bro.
getting too far off topic, but I do want to go on a little tangent about that particular situation with the local artists here. I saw a post from a local artist. I won't say no names, but they said, you see, that's the problem. The South look out for theirs. They sign their people. All it is, rappers like so-and-so don't do this, don't do that. Let's be clear, y'all. Understand, Yo Gotti saw business opportunity. That girl
Right.
had already got popping
Right.
On her own.
on her own. He didn't go find her and say, yo,
she already
she's
solidified.
talented, I'm gonna get her own. She got millions of views
Right.
already,
Right.
and he jumped on board. That was not I'm looking out for
Sought after
local
her.
artists. I'm trying to pull these young artists up. That was a business move.
Business move, yeah.
Stop trying to compare Arizona music scene and what goes on here
In the
or in
South.
other scenes to these situations and twisting it to fit your narrative.
Right.
Business opportunity, that's it. And now to see that they had some kind of she fucked with Dolph and even dissed him, and he knows that.
I'm pretty sure he knows.
It's absolutely a business.
And if he didn't know, somebody fucking told him.
It's absolutely a business opportunity. Definitely a business. So stop looking, stop poking. Oh, Jay-Z don't do that. No, Jay-Z is past the music scene now.
Right, he doesn't even have to do music
anymore. He not into a record label. No. Yo Gotti has a record label.
Right.
He's killing it.
Yo Gotti trying to get on.
He has a label and he's pushing.
He pushing, bro.
Jay-Z ain't got no label. Kanye ain't fucking with no label. All of these artists ain't reaching back because they on other shit.
What song does she sing? Is she a rapper,
She
right?
fuck nigga free. That fuck nigga free.
F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free.
Oh,
She got the summer anthem song. Like,
Let's go.
Right. This shit is all right. It's all right. It's not that bad.
He signed her off that song?
pretty much.
Pretty much.
She had like
It's her
22
buzz too,
views
though.
on that.
Hey,
That
you
shit
22
got-
million views, bro. That's I'm finna sign you. Why wouldn't you?
TikTok going crazy and
See,
shit.
But not only that, but just because of like how shit, you know what I'm saying, was or is.
It still
what the
is.
situation
Ain't nothing
is
changed.
in PRE.
You can't just
You
be
know what I'm
going
saying?
out
Like
doing
that shit,
concerts.
You know, it's a fantastic business move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For right
Like,
now.
no bullshit aside, but at the end of the day,
It's also a diss.
it still kind of look like you throwing salt on the open wound.
It
Right.
could be also looked at as a chess move, too.
So,
Yeah, it is.
so
Right.
it kind of look like that too. Like at the end of the day, just because of what.
Yeah, we gonna skip the
Man,
Dolph situation. We gonna look at it from the bigger view.
Right.
Fuck the Dolph issue. The bigger view.
No,
is,
it still got to do with
it's
the
the
golf.
summertime. It is the summertime. The hottest artist everybody is tuning into it predominantly is the female rap scene.
Oh, that's upstairs?
Right. You need a fresh. You need a breath of fresh. Hold on. So it's a breath of fresh air because you need something new.
Right.
We already know we got Megan. We got Megan out here. We got.
She ain't as nice as Megan at all, though. She ain't as nice as Megan.
But guess
Mulatto
what?
is
We
no.
looking at that way, but
We talking down on niggas.
bro, we ain't looking at the charts and what's being streamed and what motherfuckers are playing in the
Hey,
club.
I seen that video of Megan
I do agree.
twerking. I had to hit my asthma pump.
Crazy,
Hey, I do
bro.
agree with
She
you,
was
Rich.
throwing
Hey,
that
Rich.
motherfucker.
Rich,
was like,
I
that's
do
how you
agree
fucking
with you.
ridiculous. I watched the
I
whole
believe
thing,
it.
man.
I believe honestly in my heart,
He said me too.
Yo Gotti is doing a business move. Don't think that I don't think that. But do I think that he got other motives underlyingly because of that? Because of the people he been signing in the last 6 months? Yes. And the reason why is because, listen, nobody's talking about this because they don't do their fucking research. Me, I do my research. Plus, I keep on update on that situation to see what's going on. Right now, I wouldn't even sign the CMG. And it's not because of the money situation.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Me tell you why. Me tell you why. Me tell you why. I don't care how much money it is. Me tell you why. Me tell you why. Me tell you why. The reason why is because listen to this. Listen to this. I'm not saying CMG ain't doing anything. I'm not saying they gonna do their thing. I'm not saying they ain't gonna make their money. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying though is for the last 8 months, 9 months, which nobody's been talking
You will
about.
sign with
No,
them.
listen. Hear me out. For the last 9 months, Moneybag Yo, Black Youngster, Yo Gotti,
Mozzie.
Mozzie, anybody who's been trying to do a show anywhere, they shows been getting shut the hell down. Not just by the PRE camp, but actually by the feds because they don't even want no damn pro.
Ask the question that I asked briefly.
So the money ain't gonna
Why
be
is the internet hating on the young lady now?
because if she had anything to do with PRE and she jumped ship, it don't matter if you was getting money with them or signed to them or not. If you put it this way, if I'm in the OBFC and I go jump, I go jump camp and I go sign with, we ain't gonna say the
Black
name.
family.
Yeah, I go sign with anybody that's not us before I can sign. Instead of bringing
Even worse than we got.
right. No, listen. Anybody you think of that we got problems with or you got problems with in the camp, if I'm with OBFC and I go sign with them, guess what? Even if I wasn't officially signed with OBFC or none of that, and I've just been hanging around and I've been good with y'all for the longest time, then all of a sudden I want to sign with your enemy. That don't sound right, bro. That's a buster ass motherfucker, punk ass nigga. You need to get the fuck up out of here. And there is some malicious shit behind it. And I'm sick of people not seeing what's really going on. Yeah, there's business moves, but there's malicious behind the business moves. There's malicious intentions. Let's say that malicious intentions behind them. Behind them. And no matter what, CMG.
Let me say
It's
that?
still Dolph
It's
Lundgren.
hard to follow
What
up,
if he
you know, that
signed
one-hit
her?
wonder thing.
What if he signed her,
It's
paid
still
for the
Dolph
album and
Lundgren.
everything like that? You know what I'm saying? And then decided not to release the bitch.
Man, that's what he been doing for the last little time, man.
Right. Hey, that would fuck with motherfuckers. Right
But you
there.
know what though? But you know what though? I hope
I
he
don't
gets
know,
some
you know
bread.
what though? From that perspective, Corn, like that's when we gotta sit down as partners and discuss like what's best for you. Because if it's a situation that's gonna help your family and put you financially in a great position, it could be.
I'm not signing with the enemy no matter what.
Like,
I don't care
look,
what's
Like it
going on.
depends on what level we calling each other
Bro,
enemy.
I'm not-
you know what I'm saying?
exactly
I'm
to
not
the
it.
point where we're shooting at each other.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's gun. It's already been
Like, we're trying to
motherfuckers
kill
that
each
died,
other,
the
nigga.
blood behind this shit.
Okay, so but this is where I'm at with it.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
We don't know the situation. Like was Shorty just an artist they met?
No,
like,
she was just somebody that was
or
hanging
was
around the
she in
camp.
that crew? You know
No,
what
she
I
was in
mean?
the crew, getting money too.
Is this for sure?
Yeah. It's
Because if she
legit.
just
It's
somebody
legit.
that's an artist
It's
that
legit.
y'all got a label, I'm signing y'all, and then they didn't do nothing for her, and these niggas got a label, but what loyalty do
Bro,
she really owe if they not friends or family?
hey, bro. So let me ask you this. I just want to ask you this honestly. And me and you boys, and I personally, in my heart, I don't care if it's a contract there and they got $10 million right now. I don't care if it's gonna change my life or not. Guess what? If it's your enemy and he's asking me to sign with him because he found out I got a new album about to come out or some shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There's no dollar amount you can fucking give me, nigga. I can make my own money. And if I was miserable before I met you, nigga, I'm gonna still be miserable until I get another opportunity. And I will pass up an opportunity because of my motherfucking respect for my partner.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I'm just being honest. And listen,
that she owes them
no, listen.
loyalty. If it just wasn't a
No,
business
even if
thing.
it ain't loyalty. Even if they ain't loyalty, you know how bitches be kicking it around the camp. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's bitches that kick it around the camp. Okay, now they ain't loyal to none of us. But what I'm saying though is at the same time, if the bitch go jump camp and start discussing shit that she heard me and you and everybody else talking to the studio to other motherfuckers that she knows are enemy, telling them all our shit, that's some bitch shit.
That's what bitches do though.
But
that's why you don't have them conversations around
that's what I'm saying. This is some bitch shit, and Gotti knows it, but Gotti got malicious intentions behind the business move. It's okay to make business move. I'm not saying that. You get your money. But what I am saying is when you make malicious intentions behind your business moves, it takes it to a whole nother level. You don't know what's going to come behind that after that. You don't know what's going to come out after that. You know
I don't
what
think
I'm
it
saying?
was malicious.
Man.
I just think it was a fucking business move.
I think he just
So
saw dollar signs.
yeah, he just saw dollar signs,
I'm
man.
just
Now
saying,
he trying to.
I'm just saying my only thing is
Hold on,
like
Tony said, "Yo, Gotti being petty. He could have
Right,
signed
thank
other
you,
female
Tony.
artists. Why sign someone that's affiliated?"
Man, come
with
on,
them.
Tony, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
That makes sense,
what I'm saying is like
Tell him it's
Corn
dog
saying
win.
he know, but what I'm saying is if that girl wasn't like owed them no loyalty, she just was an
Fucking
artist that signed to whatever they got, and she don't owe them loyalty. Then, like, what if Dolph never even really been in the room with her? Like, do they got pictures of them together?
It's one of those situations
Yeah.
where
It's pictures of her and Dolph together?
Yeah,
it's one of those situations where it looked messy because we all know the situation of the beef with Gotti and Dolph Camp.
Right.
So anything you do from here, everybody know with social media.
Right,
if
everybody
you sign with,
from the outside.
right, from the outside looking in, it's
Right.
gonna look petty.
It's gonna look petty.
And he know that. Gotti
Hold on,
gotta
hold on.
know that.
Y'all read the comment? Go ahead and read the comment.
I already
No,
read
we
it.
already said
All
that.
right, good.
We already said that. So it's like you said, you can sign.
He could sign anybody, but she got the hottest.
else.
She got the hottest girl song in it.
They do, but it's always gonna look malicious when you know you got bad blood with a cat like that. So it's it's one of those things when you come down. It's every business move a good move.
Especially when you was hating for nothing with your big head ass.
Like it ain't like you really had.
I like Dolph and I like.
Nah, fuck that. Ain't no liking both.
But-
I love
you
Dolph.
can like both, man.
He go harder than Gotti.
And I like Gotti years ago. Like,
Man,
This is
he
the
go
thing.
harder than Gotti.
The thing we saying is CMG right now. CMG right now, y'all on the wave and y'all moving in a good zone. Like you didn't have to sign her. You
But
get what I'm saying?
What about that crush your enemies totally though? because that's another move in that. Now, if that was your young Dolph's best kept secret,
No, it wasn't.
Hold on, let me just say this: if it was his best kept secret, you feel me? And then now I'm a signer and I'm gonna be getting paid off of her. That's
a boss move.
But we can't say that because if it was a fifth, we'd be drunk.
Right,
it didn't happen.
And we don't.
It's a lot of
me personally, we don't really know the girl's connection with them though.
She just said she used to fuck with the cat. And but that's what I'm saying. They make it it's too personal.
Right. It's too personal. And then Memphis is too small for you not to know. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
And you making a big bag. You making a big bag to sign in something local. That's a messy situation.
All right. This is what I'm gonna say, and then I want to move on. Do I think it's a messy move? No. Do I think it's a business move? Yes. Gotti don't give a. Maybe he do, and there's some ulterior motives. But at the end of the fucking day, bro, it's gonna put money in his pocket, and that's why he did.
But there's a lot of female artists that probably got a buzz. He could have signed, bro. Come on.
No, it's not a lot of female artists that got that hottest song in the country right now, though. The other thing
it was
you don't know what piece
coincidentally
they might have been making between them.
But it's coincidentally
like,
you're gonna sign the bitch that
They may
cap
have come to
that
some
you had
kind
beef
of,
with.
they may have come to some kind of peace
Look,
treaty
let me
right now.
ask you this,
That was chop it up.
All money ain't good money. All money ain't good.
The only reason why he signed Mossy is because he needed a West Coast.
Hold on.
Is Lotto signed anybody?
Lotto?
Yeah.
Yeah, she signed to 1017. Gucci Man. She signed to Gucci Man.
Brick Squad.
She with Brick Squad, Gucci Man.
Yes, sir.
1017.
Positive
Yeah,
about that?
I think
I think she is.
She
She
is.
was
I didn't hear about
He
her
just
being
signed that dude Big Scar too.
She
That was on
signed.
the double
He
XL
the
cover.
one who signed her. You can look that up. Did you hear me? Gucci
signed
on
Big Scar.
Lotto.
Gucci
on Lotto.
Gucci got a dude from Milwaukee signed.
Gucci on Lotto.
He got a brother from Milwaukee I mess with.
Are you sure, bro?
Yeah.
Gucci on Lotto.
Okay, what about what about
QC?
Sweetie?
Sweetie is under.
Sweetie is under
QC.
I think no, she ain't under QC. I forgot who she under.
Let me look.
I don't think she
All
under.
right, man. Fine. We don't care who
I'm
these
just
bitches are signed to.
No. I'm trying to list big time female artists so that way I could try to see like
Megan and Cardi is the biggest female artist right now.
Yeah, but they ain't been really relevant though. Like the last what?
Cardi just dropped the track
Cardi?
with Lil Durk and Kanye.
I'm talking about.
And that
You heard
shit
that?
sounds garbage.
Nigga, that shit
is
fire.
garbage. That shit is
On
garbage.
my
as fuck.
playlist right now.
Oh my god! I threw that shit out the motherfucking window.
Cardi
That shit is so garbage. That shit is so damn garbage. Oh my god! I threw that MP3 out the window. That shit is garbage. Little Durk, every album he ever made is garbage.
Hey, all right, Corn.
Oh, sorry.
You are fucking crazy as fuck. Number one, where are you throwing the MP3 to? Into the metaverse?
Man, I threw that shit in the metaverse. The new internet, nigga. God damn. Because that shit was that whack.
No.
Motherfucking.
Cardi B got a song. It's Cardi B, Lil Durk, and Ye. And this is arguably the best verse I've heard. I'm not a fan of Lil Durk like that. You know that. But like he chopped on the fucking song, and then Ye come in after him and chop some more. We'll play it when the show's over, bro. This shit's a slapper. And I'm not even a big fan of Cardi B. Like 30 songs, bro. She do make good songs.
You heard Quando. He said this is on my list. What's that list? Is this? I'm gonna take a bubble bath.
Right, shit list. You must be taking this shit when you listen to this shit. You must have been taking this shit when you was listening to this shit. God damn.
It's that list when I feel like I'm a double R on the road when I want to do some coke and turn up and I feel like and that Magnifico. I'm feeling real suave mente. Right. That's what I thought of.
Push it to the limit.
Right. It's a banger, bro. Trust me. We'll play it. I like it.
Most definitely, I want to hear it. It got Kanye on it, so I want to hear it.
I like it. And Kanye and Dirt snap.
Okay, all right. Hey, should we get into this R. Kelly though?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
30 years.
R. Kelly got all right. Next topic is R. Kelly got 30 years.
Got 30 years.
The white bitch white bitch that was Jeff Epstein's wife that was
Oh my
getting the
God,
bitch
20
still got
years.
20 years.
Hell yeah.
So why did R. Kelly get more time than? Is it because he was actually doing the act and she was just setting it up?
Well, hold on.
Also,
hold on a second. Ain't like the picture saying some shit like about his streams are going up.
yeah, that's what Rich told me. So I researched it to see if he was right, and he was correct. The streams have went up.
Yeah, we're gonna put the picture up.
The streams have went up. I forgot the exact numbers.
It went up,
but
Rich.
Drastically in the last
went up,
8 of his
the
albums.
streams
have
went
entered
up
the top
drastically.
200.
Woo!
In,
Good news, baby.
So R. Kelly streams have increased drastically in the last 72 hours. 8 of his albums have entered the top 200 on the R&B Apple charts. You said, are we mad about that?
Eight of his albums.
Mad?
I don't want to see
Hey.
him get no money.
Robert Kelly.
Nah,
Robert Kelly.
He done. in
my opinion. But on the flip side of that,
Done.
being that he did what he did, Hollywood is just as bad. They all, I would probably say, speculating, 80% of Hollywood is on some crazy pedo shit probably.
Right.
I love movies, so it's like I can't not stop watching movies because maybe half of the motherfuckers are suspect.
Right.
So if people want to still listen to R. Kelly, I think that's their business. That's fine. I'm gonna personally try to not to, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm not judging anybody if they want to still keep listening to him. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you see it right there that the streams went up.
Yeah.
Because of that. Why though?
Hey, can I say
Hold
something?
on, Rich.
Huh?
Rich,
But
Rich.
from my perspective, I look at it like this, right? You might want to cancel R. Kelly. He got victims. You support the victims. They all gonna have civil suits. They all gonna want. It's not gonna fix the situation, but they do deserve to be compensated if they were done wrong.
Right.
If you got producers and writers and people with families that worked on those albums.
Mm-hmm.
If his music don't make no money, them people ain't gonna never get none of that settlement money. They ain't gonna never get paid.
Right.
That's true.
They ain't gonna never get no money for his
Restitution or
fine.
whatever.
I'm
Right.
gonna tell you what, if I did some fucked up shit, I can't put myself in his mindset. But I would rather sit in jail and my music make no money and nobody get my fucking money
That's fact.
than for my shit to go fucking super diamond
And you sit in the
and I
cell.
gotta watch everybody else spend it.
Everybody's
That'll be worse. That'll make
Really?
my prison sentence worse. So I think canceling them would probably be a bad idea.
But hold on.
Hey,
I get that.
But you're absolutely correct, though.
I get
It
that.
would hurt. He might be happy because he
Well,
like, hey,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
go
get some
crazy
bread
while
when I get out.
Hey, can I piggyback off?
Rob, hold on. He not getting out, nigga.
He not getting out
He not getting out.
Ever.
And I don't.
because he got another
Yeah,
set of
I
charges.
heard
he got
there was
to pay.
appeals and shit. Dude.
I mean,
No,
Bill Cosby.
but
That part.
He ain't
we
got
gotta,
Bill
we gotta, we
Cosby
gotta,
paper.
but we know how fans go. So people keep elaborating. They look at the numbers. Y'all gotta remember them. This is a federal charge. When federal charge,
You do mandatory.
It's Robert Kelly versus the United States
Right.
of America. You are government property.
Right.
They can do your motherfucking sentencing whatever way they want to.
And peep this real quick.
85%.
Hold on, real quick. Then I'm gonna let you finish, Bodie.
Nah,
The fans have a 98% conviction rate.
No.
So that means like if when they pull up that charge on you,
you're gonna get
you
convicted.
pretty much done.
No. We're just saying how you're sentencing. We know you're convicted, but your way your sentencing goes is to their discretion. I can give you 50 fucking years, right? You got 50 years. My nigga, I can break that down any way I want to. I can make you do 18 months and do the rest on paper.
But they
It
would
don't
have
matter.
told us that.
That,
They would have told us that part.
Hey.
He would have had
we
some
don't
kind of-
know.
Hey, but this is
Like you just said,
listen.
listen.
hey, no matter
Like you
how
just
many
said, Bill
years he got,
Cosby just got out. That was a federal charge.
He won on appeal though.
right.
Now R. Kelly could win on some kind of
On some
appeal,
pill too.
but then he still got a whole other case he going to face.
Right. No, he got 3 cases.
I think Bill Cosby, how old those cases were and how old he
Has
is,
something to do
played
with
a
it.
part in his
It does.
turning
It
around,
does.
though.
But it's
R.
still
Kelly
federal.
don't have that same favoritism when it's appeal time.
Man,
A lot of that shit still
Hold on,
fresh.
but
A lot of
no.
that shit ain't
You
even
gotta
fresh.
remember
Some of
You
them, now all of them wasn't underage because he got racketeering records. Then he had some other shit with some other bitches These bitches was grown.
You gotta
So
remember
that's
this.
a whole
too.
other
Hey,
case.
do y'all want to hear a
It's a
fact?
whole nother
Winning
level now.
appeals is like fucking winning the lottery.
It is.
Right.
It barely ever happens.
Happens, right?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby just won. It's not likely that
Yeah.
this motherfucker gonna
We
win.
know this show. We know he gonna do
Hey,
some time.
but what I will
OJ
say,
did his time.
but listen,
OJ's free though.
what I will say though is
He
no
did
matter.
his whole time.
I'm gonna
Free on
piggyback.
what? The murder? He got convicted, not guilty of the
No,
murder.
he ain't getting no
He went to
better.
jail for robbery, strong arm
He went to jail for armed robbery.
No, that nigga was
Hey.
robbery on some goofy
Hey,
shit.
I'm gonna piggyback off what he said
What?
about R.
Oh
Kelly.
yeah, OJ, that was fucked
If
up.
we let's just say we did cancel R. Kelly.
Hold on.
They look like we can
So we got you for the murder.
Hey,
all right. That's true. Go ahead, Corn.
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said because what you said has a lot of significance. But I gotta say this because no matter what we do, let's just say, for instance, right now, for whatever reason, after we done seen what happened with the spins, let's just say they decided we're gonna cancel. We're about to wipe R. Kelly completely off the internet. Well, I hate to say this, even if they wipe all of his albums off the internet right now, guess what? He still would be top 200 in the charts because all his songs that he wrote for other people that are still spinning on the radio to this day, played at weddings, played on podcasts, played everywhere. We can never cancel R. Kelly's music, even if we try. We would have to cancel so many other artists that work with him as well. And not even that, even the ones that he signed a confidential agreement that he wouldn't say that he wrote the shit.
Space Jam 1.
So what I'm saying is there's a lot of songs that even your girl, your mama, your daddy, whoever, even if it ain't R. Kelly singing it and it's somebody else singing it and it's on their album, you still love R. Kelly no matter
You
what.
still listening to him?
Yes,
or
I'm
no?
listening to that bump and grind, all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm listening to that shit. Do I agree that he did something bad? No. But do I love his music? Yes, I'm listening to all that shit. And I'm gonna keep spinning that
Bubba
shit.
Brown ain't even one of my favorite R.
Let
Kelly
me
joints.
piggyback off this. I listen to like some old school fucking
I believe I can play all that shit.
Hey, Michael Jackson ain't lost the beat.
Right. I still
listen
listen to that.
With all the shit he done went through.
Michael Jackson never got
He's still
convicted, bro.
getting paid. He still get his
Man.
fans, you know what I'm saying?
Michael-
Ain't nobody fucking even batting an eye to it.
Michael Jackson never
Crondo.
got convicted, dog.
Crondo.
Hold on. So because he got better lawyers back then?
Crondo. On the flip side, without R. Kelly, there wouldn't be a lot of 90 babies.
And he's dead.
On God.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Or 2,000 babies.
He said without R. Kelly,
I'm being honest. Oh my God.
Mike would not be here without R. Kelly.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to say, man.
Listen. I'm gonna say this on it.
You just fucked me up.
This-
forever, man.
This is what I gotta say
Mike
about it.
older than R. Kelly. Mike
Check it
is
out.
in the 70s.
Michael Jackson,
Right.
R. Kelly has wrote albums for Michael Jackson.
Right. So you got to cancel him.
So you gotta cancel him. But I'm
Shit,
gonna say this on the flip
when
side.
My oldest daughter came off of some
We gotta look at this. This
I
is
know that for sure.
the situation with
Half on
the
the
situation with R. Kelly. I'm not
You got to
judging.
cancel.
I
Maya,
can't cancel that. Like,
Hold on, one time.
okay,
Celine
what he
Dion.
did, I'm not saying he was right or wrong. I'm just saying, listen here. Elvis Presley has been on record for fucking with a 14-year-old. We know that.
Facts.
Elvis Presley, we didn't see any conviction with Elvis.
His movie in the box office,
Right.
Exactly.
Right now.
Hugh Hefner,
Right.
he was messing with
Fucking
girls
all of
underage
them.
with the Playboy.
Right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, why are we antagonizing the black man that done that? That's all I'm saying.
You know what else fucks me up?
It fucks me up.
I was
because-
in high school, bro. Y'all was too.
Yeah.
It was 30-year-old niggas with Chevys and cars with rims on it picking these broads up.
Right.
Yeah.
Super grown ass niggas. I
Right.
know for sure.
Right.
But you,
These same niggas
Rich,
on Facebook
Rich,
talk about
Rich.
fuck R. Kelly,
but
and the
Rich,
same chicks on there talking about fuck him. But damn, y'all
but
need to
Rich,
be
but
saying,
yo,
fuck
but
that
Rich,
nigga too.
but
Because
Rich,
he need to go to jail.
but
Hey,
Rich,
look,
where
He
we
might
from?
be your baby
Tim,
daddy.
Tim,
Rich, hey, but your daddy is 20 years older than your mama.
hold on. But see, this is the flip side. Oh, Tim,
Damn.
Rich know what.
no,
Rich,
no,
what
no.
you saying, Tim? What you saying, Tim? With Rich, it's all right because we from the Midwest. We know these little young breezies. They come off on motherfuckers grown as fuck
That's everywhere.
everywhere. But then the flip side, going back, looking at our grandparents and grandparents, they're 10, 15 years space difference, right? Oh, well, I met
With
your
a 34-year-old
granddaddy.
son.
I met your granddaddy when he was 16 and he was 24, and we married. It was political accepted back then.
Right.
So what the fuck changed? Nothing changed. But what they're doing is they're saying you are an entertainer. You was abusing your status.
He was doing more than that though.
But hold on, Crondo. I'm just saying, bro. I'm not saying what he did is right, bro. Listen to what I'm just saying. History always repeats itself. When you look at your great grandmother, I don't know if you can look back and find out about your great grandmother and your great grandfather.
Yeah,
I guarantee there was a very big
age gap.
Age gap, my nigga. But the South was very open to that. We know that. The only difference was in the South, they were very adamant about it. If I met her when she was 16, I was 22, they didn't give a fuck. They still rolled it out. And they married them.
Right.
And it was okay.
16 was old.
And the first time
But I'm just saying,
Listen.
it was politically correct because you married.
Why he get more time than the white girl?
But listen.
Yeah, that's what
Because they tried to get his ass 15 years ago.
They try to abuse. They say they try to abuse.
Can I say this? This is the first.
Absolutely.
Hey, the first time I ever seen somebody date or marry somebody that was 14 years old or 13 is here in Arizona, and that's on the Mexican side. Most Mexicans that I've ever seen always start out early. The girl is 14, he's like 20 or 25. You know what I mean? She like 14. I only seen that out here in Arizona.
Fuck it. Next topic is, man, we got a motherfucking a sister out here slandering Kyler Murray.
Oh damn.
We met her too.
Oh damn.
Poetic Soul and shit. So I guess she came prior to the video.
Talk that shit now,
So
Crondo.
she came to Kyler Murray's house. She's a stylist or whatever, and she was promoting her business at the show too. You know what I mean? She came. Right. Talking about she could braid our beards. I don't even like my beard braided, so I don't even know why.
You could have had the West Side Connection.
I don't do that, man.
You could have had the Dub. You could have had the Dub C.
Yeah. What's Sylphania?
Everything, cuz.
Ain't no Dub.
Everything,
No. But
Very
anyway,
real funny. Hashtag.
she
Very real funny.
he texted her or DM'd her the next, after she left and said, yo, next time you come over here, I need you to wear some pants. So she spazzed on that. First she spazzed because they were talking about the shade room, and he was saying how, in his opinion, black women are messy. Mind you, he's with a white girl.
Okay.
So the fact that he probably liked Sun Dodgers,
Right.
that don't sit well with her. You know what I'm saying?
Sun Dodgers?
Yeah, Sun Dodgers.
I saw that earlier.
So then,
That is fucking funny as hell.
that's the new term for white folks.
You a vote for that?
Hey,
Vote for that one. Sun Dodgers.
Sun Dodgers.
Pass 6 breezes.
Right.
The sun eat their ass up. Anyway, though, but she may have felt some type of way about that. Then he's saying black women messy. And there are those type of dudes that be like, oh, I don't date black women and whatever,
Right.
which is maybe, rubs a lot of black women the wrong way, even some
Right.
He looked like even some political black men. But anyway, she came to her. He said, put on some pants next time you come over here. She flipped out on him and basically said, why would I do that? I don't have to do that. It's hot out here. I don't have to wear no pants and all that type of shit, bro. I'm a 20-year-old mom of 4, and he's 22 years old, and I don't have to wear pants. It's not my fault if your girl is insecure.
Right.
See,
That's the truth.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
She was just.
All right. Rich say, all right, Rich. Start it off. Hold on, Rich. Start it off.
I already know where you're coming from.
First off, when you look at the story, she said, in her story, she said, I braided his hair one time. Then on the back end of the story, she said, whenever he calls me, I'm there for him.
So which one is it?
You lying, bitch.
You lying.
This is the thing.
Why are you saying, if
Why
you
you
only
saying
did
two
it one
things?
time,
Why you saying two things?
How you there for
how are you
How you
there for
there?
him
You
whenever
contradict.
he
You
needs
sound
you?
stupid.
And if you over there dressing with some little coochie cutters and shit like that, you probably just trying to fucking get at him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the other flip side. Maybe her little monkey is musty. And them little shorts should get out too easy. You don't want to tell her that shit. Hey, put some pants on.
Trying to come at him like it's not a monkey.
He said maybe the monkey was going,
You never know. That's a possibility.
That motherfucker said Koba.
right.
Hold on,
She's standing all over here and shit.
Put his pants on, man. I don't want to see all that.
All right, this is my take on it. Maybe his girl said something to him. Maybe he felt like, yo, I don't need to see no cakes and be thick looking at you in that type of way if we're trying to keep it professional. So at the end of the day, if I'm paying you, you coming to me to do my hair. If I ask you to put some pants on, bitch, put some motherfucking pants on. Because at the end of the day, if I'm paying you, so she fucked off the bag, in my opinion, for her ego. Then on top of that, he's saying black women are messy, and in the first little bit of shine and cameras on you, opportunity you get, what do? Be messy. So right, and put 1,000 on. So I think it's combative on both sides, and I just think it's a divisional ploy at the same time, or for both black men and black women. Because at the same time, man, like you playing right into his stereotype.
Yep.
So and then on top of that, if he's your customer, a paying customer, I'm pretty sure since he's a celebrity, you charge him triple the rates. If the man asks you to put some fucking pants on, put some fucking pants on.
At the end of the day, man, you got to look at it like this too. It's a business, right? You're a business at this point. This man may be one of them spiritual people, religious people. I grew up with some of them people that don't want to be tempted. And basically, he telling you, looking at you in them little shorts, making me feel some kind of way that I don't want to feel.
Right.
So could you please cover yourself up? I'm saying on the flip side, like that might be the problem that he's attracted to her.
He might just didn't say that.
And he got a woman or a situation that might be his wife.
Right.
So don't come over here tempting me. I do want to keep business with you, but don't bring the temptation my way. That might be it. And
So she said, fuck him and fuck it. You lost the stylist. He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck.
Right.
Right.
Man, hit me up, bro. I got
Hey, but basically what happened was
Shorty, you was just
she tried to make a play that didn't work.
Now, if he does this twice,
That's kind of what it sounds like.
You was just in Poetic Soul last week promoting your business.
he don't like black women if he does this
And
twice.
then you make a move like this. You need customers.
You don't give
and
him
you
a
lost
pass?
one of
He
the
don't
best
like
customers
black
I've
women.
had 'cause you're
Where's the picture of him and this girl and shit? This nigga look happy as hell with the white girl. Like he looked like he don't
I mean,
like.
he don't like them.
He don't like. I mean, I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah,
you can't fucking do that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Shit, what? So if you like black women, you gotta like all black women?
No, I don't like all black. I love black women. I love all black women. Do I like some of them?
But you got
no.
Attracted to him.
Attracted to them?
You got a
No.
type. You got a type.
I got a type.
Exactly.
So my type ain't the sun dodging type though.
Right.
So, but my thing is, bro, like at the end of the day, man, if he asked her, yo, can you put some pants on to come over my shit, man? I don't need your ass hanging out. She ain't even got no cakes. I've seen her in person.
Oh, she don't.
She don't got no cakes.
She was just being extra.
Like, you know. But my thing is like, okay, man, like if the brother asks you to put on some pants and you know this is the paying customer.
She's not an unattractive woman.
No, she look nice.
She look cute.
No, she's pretty.
We seen her in person.
But just because she
she's pretty.
And we ain't calling you a bitch.
Maybe her pussy stinking.
No, that's just how we
That's
talk.
just how
That's
we
just
talk.
how we talk.
If
We're not
you
calling you
feel
no
your
bitch.
watch,
person.
You dropped the
feel
bag
like-
on that one. Trust me.
Right,
So
but I feel like she dropped the bag.
She was trying to be. She
Because
was
I would
really
keep
trying
it
to be
real with
extra, dog.
I've been in situations where I would have had to ask her to put some pants on too.
Because you felt like she was being extra.
No, because of my woman that I had at that time in that house. Like, shorty, can you please, if you're going to come do my hair, don't wear what you had on last time.
Out of respect.
Because I done been with some women that have been like, bitch, what the fuck? You going to come in here again
No, that's real
with that
shit,
little
though.
shit on?
Yeah.
Now I see you trying to get my man.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Real
I've been
shit.
in them situations.
Right, me too.
So that's the situation that I'm trying to, whether he like black women or not, I feel like it's a respect thing, right? Like, are you trying to make me feel thirst? Are you trying to thirst trap? Yeah. Like, are you trying to thirst trap right now?
She got mad that he ain't want them little cheeks because the
backfired
motherfucker.
on her. You know what I'm saying?
It backfired, like you
It
said.
backfired on her.
If she didn't think that was gonna happen,
him to be attracted to that and being like sloppy with him, like, yeah, what's cracking?
That's because that little
It wasn't
green.
like that. He was always
Well, I watched most of the interview. She do say that, oh, it's professional with the athletes, and it's never not like that. But
that's
that could
on
be
her own.
cap.
Nah,
Yeah,
that could be
that
like
could be-
Rich said, dude. She's
It's
trying to release
opportunity.
the monkey. Ooh,
That little green. That little green stuff spread under
Hey,
the
she
nose.
trying to. Hey, she already made it valid. I am a mother of 4. She trying to come up.
Well, hold on. She even said what she said. It's hot out here and shit like that. Yeah, it's hot out here. You probably a little stinky down there, man, motherfucker. You been
If you're a
running
mother,
around all day.
if you're a mother of 4, and I'm pretty sure she's a black business owner, so I'm not trying to slander her at all. I'm just speaking my own personal opinion on the shit. Shout out to the black business owner, but at the same time, if you're a mother of 4, you don't let your ego fuck up that bag.
Right.
Because that bag that you're gonna get him as a regular client getting his hair done, you know, that's gonna bring money to your household, right? The other doors open.
Like, it's like, man, like, who?
She be
Who
doing the
your
whole
shit?
team
You're like,
here.
oh man, hey, Shorty did my shit.
She
And
be
the
doing
next
the
thing
whole
you know,
team.
you got Patrick Mahomes hitting your ass up, talking about, hey, can you do my hair? You got Lamar Jackson, hey, can you do my hair?
Now she's flying out and getting paid extra to fly out to do it.
Right. I think after this interview though, it's gonna make motherfuckers kind of be like,
it could be either or. The hood might really gravitate to her and she get some business that way because she got some
clout,
internet clout a little bit now.
But ain't nobody want to do that shit gonna die out fast for her. And that clout, that shit,
clout can hurt your business in the long
15
run.
minutes of fame.
If she ain't coming back with some more content tomorrow, people gonna forget about that shit.
Right.
You know what? Gonna go find a new stylist.
Right.
Yeah.
And pay her better.
Is the way she even presented it.
Hold on, what you say? What?
The way she presented it, he was respectful about it.
Right.
That's what make it worse. Like, so he respectfully asked you to wear pants,
and you spazzed on.
And you spazzed.
She made herself look like a thought.
Because she is.
No, she also made herself look like just like what you said.
Unprofessional.
Fit into a stereotype.
Right.
Well,
Like,
she fucked up other future clients with
She did.
Because that was the first thing that she already went at him on before that he even asked her about the pants thing. And then once he asked her that, she was like, oh, nigga, you already said this about black women. And now you want to try to ask me to wear some pants, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Yeah,
and it's like, nigga, you goofy, nigga. And you say, you how old? Yo,
29.
20 years old and you still acting
She
like
29.
that.
Shout out to Mark in the chat. He said hashtag beard braid.
She fucked up her bag.
No, she look. She's a nice looking young lady.
She fucked up her
but
bag.
I think her ego fucked up the bag.
Overall, I'm saying she fucked up her
man,
bag.
and then you got to look at it like this too, from this perspective. As soon as something happened, you went to the media and put it out in the
That's
public.
what I'm saying. She fucked
You're
up her
not
bag.
safe to nobody now.
Right. You
Like
fucked
not
up her
even
bag.
that you fucked up with him.
Anybody.
You fucked up because
She
you
said.
gonna go run
She
your
said. I
mouth.
didn't say. She said. I didn't sign the NDA, so I can speak on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that means you just
yourself
waiting
look like
for.
such bad.
You fucked up
The
your
fact
bag.
that he
No one's
said-
gonna fuck with you.
The fact that she said black women are messy, sweetheart, you're messy.
Uh-huh.
You
And
went straight to the public.
You went right to the plug about it.
You told I didn't sign no NDA and this and the other. Like you came off like super.
You fucked up
ratchet.
your bag.
How you know she
Right.
went and did that?
But she fucked up her bag, bro. Like you said, you being a black woman in Arizona with the access of athletes,
messing
like
the
that,
bag up with the
entertainers,
Arizona
right?
condoms.
As soon as you had a discretion with your first opportunity, you went right to social media.
Right to
You
social
burnt
media.
your bridge. You fucked your bag up, baby girl.
Well, she
Always
was
say
dating
listen,
other athletes before him,
But
but he
guess
was
what?
probably the
but you listen.
highest.
I
I would
always
say
say what I always say. You
level athlete.
You got
I
always
say
say that.
just with that.
You
Just with
fucked
last
the
week,
bag
like,
up. That was your highest
If you in
clientele.
one of them positions, you good, man. You don't
Right.
gotta go to poetic
When you
soul
got-
and say,
yeah.
yo, I could rate y'all beards and I could
Right. You
That's
didn't have to
true.
do
That's
that.
true.
different realm.
Yeah, you wouldn't even been
Yeah,
on
that's-
that
that's
level
what she
because
said,
at the end of the day, it's
He
three
told
types
you
of
that, Crondo?
Yeah, we
So
went to
us that-
Poetic Soul to see the homies perform and shit, man. And he had a little segment where he brings up, he had, what he called it, community whatever, and he had people announcements and promote their shit, and he had people come up there and promote their shit, and she was like, I do hair, I do this and that, and then we had a little table and shit right there by the stage and shit. She said, yeah, I could braid y'all beards and shit, and we were just looking at her half-ass drunk like, oh, okay.
Right.
She was a little feeling good.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, there's three type of people in this world, man. People that see the whole picture, the half picture,
Right.
not the picture at all.
She don't see the picture at all.
She don't see the whole picture.
She don't see the picture at all.
She burnt her
She don't see
bridge.
it at all, man.
Being where we at right now, you have that access to where you can go up or down, and by your result of which you decided to respond on, you fucked your bag up, man.
The whole bag.
And at the end of the day, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself.
I think it goes down to the respect level that black women have for black men.
Mhm.
That shouldn't even have been an issue, let alone for her to take offense to, and let alone to go on the white man's podcast and talk about another brother.
It was a white man podcast you did that on too?
Yeah.
She gotta say
To go on another motherfucker podcast and talk about the brother folk. That's what I got to. That's my issue with it, man. Like,
it's the big picture. Like she don't see the big picture.
She could have been like, "Why? What is the issue with my shorts?" And he could have said, or maybe he did. We don't know what happened. He could have been like, "Yo, I got a girl, man. I don't need to be looking at your little bitty cheeks when you come over here and shit." Or I didn't like the smell, or whatever the fuck, whatever the issue was. He could have identified and addressed it.
Or just like Rich said, like, listen, just like Rich said, maybe, okay, now listen, maybe he was, like you said, he still was being respectable by asking her to put on some pants no matter what, even if it did have something to do with his lady, and his lady asked him behind the scenes and said, look, the next time she comes over, can you ask her to wear some pants, because I just don't feel comfortable with that sexy outfit.
It ain't about his girl being insecure.
It's about you. It's not
because she's not a bad looking. She's not a bad looking sun dodger.
So listen. Let's turn this around. So let's say she went over there.
She's not a bad looking lady. His girl's not ugly.
No, listen. Let's say she go over there to do his hair, right? And let's just say she's ghetto fabulous, the white girl, and came at her wrong, like, bitch, I don't want you in my fucking house with that shit on. Then then I can see you being on the internet saying all this crazy shit and blah blah blah, or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
She shouldn't even do that still.
But it's just stupid, man. It's just stupid,
still
man.
Fucking up your
bag.
You're
fucking up the bag. That could have been $100,000 easy this year.
Once you take your issue to social media, like me, it's like, okay,
yeah.
Null and void.
Right.
You want people to know that you got this going on with this person.
Right.
When you do
that. All right, man. Last topic, man. Nipsey Hussle, dude that killed Nipsey Hussle got sentenced to 30 years.
Great. I'm happy about that.
So they tried to say that it was not premeditated, but they ended up proving that it was premeditated. What do y'all think about that shit, man?
It's not long.
I mean, I don't understand how you kill somebody.
You said that's not long enough?
You do something like that and then you get out.
Nah,
how are you able to?
He did it.
Because he's at an age, he gonna get out. He gonna see the street again.
Yeah,
unless other things happen, but
in jail.
Yeah, unless other things happen, but if not, he gonna see the light of day again, like you.
But that was a fast ass trial, huh?
I don't think.
Oh, not really.
No, he didn't get sentenced, but he just got found guilty.
So
yeah.
It's been 3 years.
Oh, that is a long time, though. I seen motherfuckers in the county for trial for like 4-5 years.
That's still they almost there. They won't go.
They're gonna take the plea.
Yeah, they keep prolonging it.
Yeah, they're gonna take the plea. Anything over a year, nigga, is long. To hell.
And you went county jail. I used to say before I did my time for the weed, man, it's just weed. It ain't gonna be that much time, no way.
They hit niggas for the weed.
They hit you with that shit. Like, wow.
2 days is too many days.
Right, too many days. 24 hours.
Anytime in that nasty ass motherfucker, man, it's too many days. I'll never say, oh, that ain't no time. When somebody be like, yo, I got a year, like, Damn, bro.
A year like 2.
That's
a
a
year
long
like 3.
fucking time.
Right.
A year is
Because a
3.
lot of shit happens in a year.
A year is 3 years.
Right.
You know how that go. When you sitting
Yeah.
down. 6 months is a year. A
Right.
year is 2.
Right.
2 is
Right.
3.
I
Right.
did that
It's
shit by the
5.
Super Bowls and the champ. I'm like, okay, I had 2 Super Bowls.
Mhm.
Boom, I hit 1 Super Bowl. Okay, NBA Finals, and then I'm halfway to the other Super
Right,
Bowl.
right.
No.
Like that's how I spaced it.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't look at the
what's up.
months or none
Hell
of that
yeah.
shit. But I'll never say again, like, oh, that ain't no time.
That shit
Like,
time,
oh,
bro.
just weed, man.
So
But
just
you know
imagine
what?
when
But
a
you know
nigga
why
tell
we?
you
But
30
you know why?
years.
But you know, but Rich, you know why we look
Yeah.
at that way?
Man, I was treated like
When we went and did prison time is years. This is another thing. People get misconstrued. Jail and prison is different.
Right.
2 different things.
2 different.
Jail is months.
2 different
Prison
things.
is years,
Years.
right?
But no, they gave me money. The fans
You can do
that
years in
month
jail,
shit,
too.
No, you can,
Yeah.
but
Don't do that month shit, man. 798.
that's what I'm just saying.
Right.
But you know, I'm just saying, you know.
That shit sound hard.
When you sit down,
that shit hurt right now.
that shit
Hey,
hurt.
when you
Right.
said it's the 48 months.
48 months, nigga. They break it down in months, but we know that's years, right?
Right.
So years, it's a different tadpole, bro. Like I did 4 years, nigga. Year and then we're older. If we listen, excuse me, when you're a young dude and you get sentenced to prison the first time, I feel bad for young guys.
Yeah.
Like 18, 19, they give you 15 years. My nigga, you finna lose out and miss so much shit.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
all being developed inside.
develop, right?
So
So
got the advantage. Just the old.
no. The older guys like me, Rich, when we go in and you go, we fucked up because we've already experienced life. We know about paying rent, paying bills, all that.
Yeah.
So
I can
when
see
you go in there mentally, when you're 30 plus and you go to prison, to us, that is our ultimate downfall in life. We feel
Like you
we
fell
have
off.
failed as a man
Yeah.
in life. That is our ultimate downfall. Nigga, I am 30 plus years old in prison.
I was 40.
But you get what I'm saying, Rich?
Yeah.
I have my mental state mind is different because nigga, I got kids, bills, rent, woo. When you 17, 18 going in, you don't got that shit. So your mentality is different. But when you already been established in the world of society,
And gotta go, yeah.
right, it's different. And I feel bad for the younger
If I would
generation
have
when
went
they
to
do that
prison at
because
18 with,
right,
and
because
did 3 years, it would have
you
been
wouldn't
like,
give a fuck. But
I went at 40 like, man.
right,
this
with
is
40,
the
you
worst
got
shit I ever
different,
did
you
in
got a
my
different
life.
mindset. For
I'm
the
raising
younger
my
bull,
kids
for the
and
younger
shit.
guys, I feel
I
sorry for
wasn't
them
even
too
nobody but
because
myself at 18.
you're being grown, you're being established and raised by a system.
Right.
And it's fucked up because the system has you set up on, they're telling you when to get up, what to dress, what to wear, and all that. And then I tell you, hey, you know what? Hey, Eric, you're out. You got 5 years. You did 5 years. Now you got to get out, get a job, find a house, rental. But I have already had things that was established where you guys had me programmed to shit. Now you're telling me to get out in the world and just do shit on my own.
That's why we're gonna have our own programs and shit for brothers that's doing that shit.
Exactly.
Because it is a factor where you come institutionalized and you come equipped mentally to what you've been dealing with as a youngster.
Yeah, as a
And
youngster,
then when you get out, it's like, damn, I can't handle this, so I'm gonna just fucking go back.
So
So
I went in at 40 and did 3 years, and there's
And
still
you
things
seen
that I
motherfuckers that
do
came
now
back.
that I only do because I was in there.
right,
Like I only people can't even like
walk behind you, all
walk
that
behind
stuff.
me
Right.
like at,
Yeah, I've
years
experienced
ago
that.
it'd be like, yeah, that ain't nothing. But somebody get a little too close in the checkout line or something.
Right, like you'd be like,
I
yo,
see
man,
a
back
shot.
the fuck up. Right.
You
But
You
I
hear
don't
certain things. You
regarding
see-
food
I
like
see
this.
people gathered in a group.
Nipsey
but-
Hussle situation though,
Yeah.
I don't think California is one of the most
Yeah, I don't want you fucked up.
political, violent prisons in the country.
Yeah.
I don't think that he's gonna come home.
He ain't coming
I
home. I don't
believe
think
that
he's
even
coming
if he
home.
goes to protective custody,
I don't think he's coming home.
I think they'll send some motherfuckers
He's
over
not
there
gonna
on
come
his
home,
yard
You know how
to basically handle their business and do what they got to do regarding him.
I think
To where I don't think dude gonna come home.
It's people in protective custody that's waiting to do something to get back in good grades.
I don't think he's gonna come home. And
and sometimes they send niggas on a mission.
On a mission.
I don't
Right.
think he's gonna come home. I think he's gonna die. I think he's literally, physically, really, he's gonna die.
He only like fucking 20. He's not even 30 years old, bro.
I think he's gonna die.
I
How old is he?
also seen a report that said he actually got touched up by a couple of
Yeah,
But that was in a whole
he was
different
all
though.
swollen
That's
up
what
in the
I'm saying.
court.
So if you got he got to watch his back from both
Everybody.
sides. Feel from everybody. That's why.
Because everybody loved Nipsey.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
So
don't.
Not just the Crips or just
They
not
got
just the black
Bloods,
people.
Mexicans,
I think.
Right.
I don't think he's
and the
gonna
dude that
live.
beat him up was Mexican.
Right.
When Jeffrey
Had nothing
Dahmer,
to do with
when
that.
Jeffrey
That's
Dahmer,
crazy, especially in the Cali.
He was the
listen,
next
when
guy.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
How
when Jeffrey
political they
Dahmer,
are.
when Jeffrey Dahmer got sentenced, when Jeffrey Dahmer got sentenced in
What
Milwaukee,
you say is that same thing. It's political.
Right.
So motherfucker be like, hey man,
Yeah.
you over there with them and shit, we can't reach you. So they gonna
No, he's green lighted.
No,
He's green lighted. I mean that anybody can
No.
get him right. It don't matter.
So like I'm from Milwaukee. When Jeffrey Dahmer got sentenced for the remember Jeffrey Dahmer,
Yeah.
we knew Jeffrey Dahmer was not gonna survive in prison because he had killed so many people that had homes. He killed one of my foster brothers. You know what I'm saying? He killed one of my foster brothers. I knew he was not gonna do that time. He was gonna get killed in prison.
What was it, 6 months, 8 months or something? He got done.
6-8 months. He got
It was
done.
8 months.
And he was
He got
like,
done wrong.
he got wrong. It's like
Dirty,
Jeffrey Dahmer
brutal.
killed.
It ain't wrong.
Jeffrey Dahmer killed. He all the people he killed. I'm like, bro,
I heard they
it's
showed
gonna
like
be
what,
a
6
family member.
sticks up his ass?
He's gonna have a family member that's in prison. He's gonna get
That's a lot.
touched. He got killed within the 6-7 months in prison. You're gonna get touched, bro. You're not gonna do that time. You're gonna get touched.
They always on some cake boy shit
Right.
anyway.
And then Nipsey was well loved through the world.
I knew you was
Right. Nipsey was
What?
Nipsey was
I
loved.
knew you was gonna mention that.
But Nipsey was loved through the world. You're gonna get touched. He been already touched
It's true.
already in county jail. What you think gonna happen to prison?
Go there.
Somebody gonna shank that boy on GP. Cause listen, nigga,
stripes.
Stripe. Hey, I ain't got nothing to lose, my nigga. I'm already doing L. I don't give a fuck. I'll punch this nigga out. Poke. You done. I don't give a fuck. I'm already doing life.
Shit, they got youngsters that's probably doing 5-10 piece that's willing to
That
take
don't
that.
care, bro. They don't
That's
care.
willing to get that flash.
So what you think about Brittany Griner?
Look,
She pled guilty. She pled
this was
guilty.
fucked up,
Right,
man.
when
because
she
she was
pled
wrong.
guilty.
She had no
She
choice,
pled
huh?
guilty, yeah.
She
Today?
had no choice, bro. She had to.
She had to.
Yeah,
Motherfucker,
everything
if she
was
would've
against
tried
her,
to
bro.
take that shit to trial.
They would have buried her.
They were
Yeah.
25.
She
They
had
don't
she
play that
she
shit.
didn't have nothing going in her favor. Everything was like
You
no.
can't lie about what you did.
I don't know that. I'm not Russian or Europe, so I don't know their court system. So I don't know if it's
even though she's
if it's.
playing guilty, right, that it could still take months because the judge still got to review certain shit. But that's the way they shit set up.
Right.
Like, so a guilty plea still don't mean like the case is still ongoing. That's the shit I was reading.
Because it was saying if you do take it to trial, if you do not plead guilty, you gotta have undeniable proof showing that
That you didn't do it.
that you
Right.
didn't
She
do
had
it.
a
And
lot.
she got caught with
Right,
it
she got
on her
caught with it,
on her
right.
person.
She had a lot
So
of
I'm
bad
sure,
shit
I'm
against
sure
her.
her counsel was like, "Hey,
Ain't nothing good for you.
right, let's
Take-
do this part right now."
Just take the guilty and
Feel
plead
me?
for sentencing.
Right.
The fact
That's fucked
But
up.
that's
bro.
what I did, bro.
I
I listen.
Every
Everything
case I
for
done,
me,
every
listen,
case I done never had, I got
Bro.
scared into
Bro.
taking the plea.
everything I had.
Even when he got, I was like, bro. I told you, remember, I was like, don't fucking do that,
No,
bro.
bro. For me,
And
it
don't
was
take
like,
that shit to
bro,
trial.
I had so much red flag. I had so much red flag for me. I had already pleaded guilty. My whole sentencing was arguing for sentencing because everything I was caught red flag. There was no way I was gonna get out of it. I was just arguing for sentencing, so I kept procrastinating, kept pushing the sentencing date back. I already knew I was caught red-handed. I'm not gonna beat that shit. I'm not gonna waste taxpayers' money trying to go to trial. None of that. I got caught red-handed. I'm just gonna argue for sentencing.
I don't give a fuck about the taxpayers.
In Illinois, it's better to stay in the county as long as you could.
Hell yeah,
Day for day.
because you
Day for day.
Rob,
right.
did that camera go out?
So when you go
Yeah.
to the fucking
Joint
joint,
serve.
you
You
did
gonna change
If
it?
you get
50
40, you get
days.
20.
If
What do you
did
mean day
50
for
days,
day?
you
What do
got
you mean day for
25.
If
day?
you did
They
50
get- they
days
get
in the
even half
county,
a day.
you get 100 days off your
100
prison.
days off your prison
Right,
sentence.
right.
If he got 2
That's
years,
just in Illinois.
That's how
Cook
Illinois
County-
was. I
Cook
Oh,
don't-
that's just the
They don't have
Chicago
it here
County.
for sure.
No,
Yeah,
they don't have
Cook
that.
County like that.
Cook
Like
County
Nah.
was.
Cook County was like that.
If
If
I
you
got
got
that in
my
Ohio
case
and
for a
Michigan,
year,
too.
then I got 3
you
years.
got 3 years,
I automatically had a
Right,
year off the
year
sentence.
and a year off,
2 years off.
2 years. It's
Automatic.
always half.
Automatically.
Cook County was love with that,
Hell yeah.
but Cook County jail it was reckless.
Reckless.
County
It's
jail
hard.
was
It's
fucking
hard.
It's,
jail.
it's that Cook County jail is worse than prison. Niggas in Cook County jail is wanting to get sentenced so they can go to prison.
Right.
No, that's the same thing
No,
down here. They
because
wouldn't
you
know
don't
when
want
they
to-
try hit the
county
matrix.
jail
No
is
one
rough.
knows what you-
Nah, they do.
They
too.
trying to
Like,
go
it
along.
depends on the judge. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, this county bad too, but it ain't fucking.
Cook County worse, bro.
We had one of the worst.
That was the love. That was the love.
Yeah, we had one of the
They-
worst sheriffs in the
Worst
country.
ones is the ones that
Actually,
get
not
out
the
there.
big
Or
one.
probably
It ain't
back in.
about that part. It's about the gang banging shit.
Mhm.
It ain't the county. It's the
The
fucking
gang,
gang.
bang.
Right.
Because they
The
so
niggas.
they so
Yeah,
added
you gonna
to
get
it.
beat
It's
up.
not peaceful and no. And
You
here,
gonna
I
get
can go
beat
in
up.
there and lay in my rack
In
and
Cook
chill
County.
and mind my business.
Right.
Some shit pop off every
In
now and
certain
then. Right.
ages, there certain.
It's gonna
doing
pop off.
It's
It's
horrible.
popping off. It's gonna pop off.
It's like all day.
And
Right.
then-
All day,
we got-
all
we gotta
day.
look at it,
Right,
look at it.
all
We gotta look
day.
at that
That
condo.
shit pop off, bro.
This is
Who you
20. This is 2022.
Don't never go to jail there.
We know 2022. 2022. The county jail is a daycare. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
2022. The county jail
To a
is a
certain
daycare.
extent.
The average motherfucker is 17 to 25. It's daycare status. They on gang bang mode. We know that because we older niggas. We know that now. Like, if Lord forbid, we went in, we were like, oh my God, hurry up, get me sentenced, because we know we're gonna deal with the bullshit with the
Right.
baby daycare shit.
Right.
Because they on the gang bang
Right.
shit.
Right. And you're gonna
Because
have to fight.
We already been
least
through
one
that
time
shit. But
before
we
you go to
know
court.
them young niggas, they trying to pull their stripes and all that
Right.
shit. Nigga, we been there already.
You're gonna fight.
We just want to get sentenced up, go do our time. But they on that, let me prove myself type
Right.
dumbass shit.
Well, I don't know why we start talking about this, man. We was talking about bringing
Oh, no, yeah, you bringing up
I
bad
don't want
memories.
to talk. I don't
Condo,
want to
man.
talk
Bad
prison.
memories.
I don't know.
I hate that shit.
Bringing crime.
Fuck all them motherfuckers.
You
Fuck
know what
everybody
I-
else cool with. I love them. Couple few niggas out there that I didn't fuck with. Fuck y'all. If I
Right.
see you, if I ever see you,
The only thing I don't like
Whoop
about
your
the
ass.
situation
I-
is what that coach said. I
what?
don't like her saying if it was LeBron, he would be back because that's not
That's not true. He'll
That
be
is
locked
true.
up too.
Same thing.
He'll
That
be
is
locked
true.
up
I
too.
know
it's not, bro.
No, he'll
Listen,
be locked up
Listen,
too.
you gotta understand. These people just went to war.
He'll be locked up
The
too.
United States put all of them.
Oh, they would have loved to have LeBron.
sanctions.
Hell yeah. But they would have locked his ass up too.
Yeah.
They would be making a spectacle of having LeBron. It would be more. They would be making a spectacle.
LeBron
They
James.
have them all in the chains walking to the thing.
And then-
They have LeBron. They would be doing worse.
LeBron James.
If they had LeBron, they'd be doing way worse. They try
What
to.
is this?
They
LeBron.
definitely sent them
LeBron
to prison.
LeBron
We
James.
got a good one.
And see what people don't
Yeah, be like, yeah,
understand.
we got y'all ass now,
Yeah,
man.
we got LeBron James.
And what
All
people
them
don't,
sanctions you put against
So
us.
what you say they trying to do, Mike? They trying to do like some
trade and
ransom
political.
shit
They trying to trade one of these prisoners here.
for a nigga that's a criminal?
A murderer.
That thing got, bro. That's totally different, bro.
Yeah,
She's not a terrorist.
wow. They really on that, bro.
So that is true.
That's WNBA.
What do you expect from Putin?
Let her ride.
It's Putin.
Let her ride.
Get a bitch up.
Yeah, give me the motherfucker that killed 100 people for
Give me 100 people. That motherfucker NBA got a vapor rub.
half a gram of
She's
vape.
not a terrorist.
Exactly.
But
She
did
didn't
a
do
vapor.
anything
But that's
criminal that
Vladimir
get caught.
Putin.
No, that's that monopoly. Hey, I'll give you part of
hey,
I'm
let's
talking
keep
about
that
wrong.
shit real.
She didn't do anything criminal
Hey.
besides get caught with some weed. That's not
Let's
hurt
keep
nobody.
that shit real. It is the U.S. It is the U.S. government trying to turn it into a politic thing, not Russia.
What?
Did you hear me?
I get that.
This
Did you hear
nigga
me?
just invaded the country. The whole fucking UN said,
It's the
no, don't do
American
it.
government trying to turn it into
Boom.
what you saying, what Mike is saying. It's the American government trying to turn it into something that is really not.
Is that the American? It sound like that.
No, Russia don't got nothing to do with that. I done read all the reports. They don't got nothing to do with that shit. That's all coming from America. It has nothing to do with Russia.
Me and
We don't care about
same,
that. It's just like Sheriff Joe. If one of his sheriffs arrest you right now, I got you in 4th Avenue jail. You think Sheriff Joe give a fuck about you, nigga? Hell no.
All right, Corn. I listen to you.
We don't give a fuck. She broke the law. They don't give a fuck.
She's in Russia. That's where she got caught at. Hold on. So it has everything to do with Russia, my nigga. It has everything.
I'm not saying it don't do with Russia. I'm talking about the politics side. The politics side, that's the U.S. trying to push that shit on the media. Russia has nothing to do with that. As far as the media go, they have never said they wanted to trade anything or no prisoners or none of that. That has been the American side and the American president and the American Congress, not Russia at all. So with that being said, Russia don't care about that. If you break the law in Russia, you got to do whatever they got to tell you to do. It's just like when you come over to the U.S., if you break the law here and they catch your ass, you got to do whatever the fuck you got to do. It ain't because she black, she got arrested. It ain't because she a basketball player. It's because her stupid ass forgot that she forgot her pen was inside the suitcase. She said it herself. She had a few of them in there. So she forgot they was in there. She admitted it herself before she pleaded guilty. She was not forced to plead guilty. She was guilty because she was guilty, nigga. Straight up. Fuck her, little ass. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Quit trying to make this a black issue and all this other stupid shit. Have nothing to do with that stupid shit. You're guilty, then take your ass to jail, bitch.
Get that nigga Corn.
And that's just what it is. Because if I come over here to America, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Prove me wrong, then, nigga. Prove me wrong, then, nigga.
All right, hold on. How many did she have more than one on her?
She admitted to having more than one. She had more than one cartridge. You can have these in a bag.
A couple little refills.
Right.
Dildos.
So no matter what, it's illegal in Russia, in the country of Russia.
Okay.
Take your ass to jail.
There's a bunch of shit in the suitcase.
Well, I don't know.
All right, listen. I do think race got something to do with it. Because if it was Diana Taurasi.
It don't matter who it was.
She'll be over there.
It don't matter who it was. Russia don't care. That's one thing I can say.
Today.
Right, she'll be in jail too. It don't matter who it is. I don't even give a fuck if it's
a gay thing.
If it was God, he'll be in jail too. She'll be in jail too.
You forgot too. You gotta
it can be Elton John. They locking his ass up too.
Trump was his homie.
They can be anybody. They gonna lock his ass up. They gonna lock Trump up if he did that shit. Right. They locking his ass up too. They don't give a fuck who he is.
And then they're going to talk about how Trump got the political prisoners out.
Right.
Why they can't.
They're not, the U.S. is not going to trade a basketball player for what America deems a terrorist.
First off,
they're not going to do that.
Here's the thing.
And he's not any regular terrorist. He's the death killer.
Terrorist has to go over there and still be in Russian prison. It's not like it means he goes there and then he's free.
No, he got to go to Russian prison, right?
He's supposed to go to Russian prison.
No, hold on.
So why wouldn't they do that then?
It's for a reason.
Because, they
probably want him because he probably made
let him out in
he got the
3
codes
years.
or something. He doing something, you feel me? They don't want him for no damn reason.
Now, what I think is going to happen because of the way they're playing it out, she admitted guilt. Usually in Russia, it does take a time, like he said, it can be from 6 months to a year. It depends on how Russia wants to run their shit. It's not like American laws, and that's where everybody getting it all fucked up. We can't be worried about
dictatorship.
Right. Russia is told. That's what I'm trying to say, brother. So listen. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying she ain't gonna never get out or never come home. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, it's gonna take a little bit more time than what we want.
Right, so let me ask you this, bro. Is it worth her getting over 2 years in jail
in America?
Hold on. Can I finish? You ain't even near what I asked, nigga.
It would never be.
Is it worth her getting over 2 years in prison for some CBD or THC weed in another country?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Voted.
Yes.
No.
Lock her ass up.
Why? Why are you saying that?
Me tell you why. Let me. I'm gonna make it very clear to you. I'm gonna make it so simple for you. You say You done told everybody. Matter of fact, you even got a sign on your fucking door that says, "Don't walk in my house. Don't walk in my house with no shoes on. No shoes. I don't care who the fuck you is. But I'm your favorite homie. I've been your favorite homie. I done came over to your house a couple times. I done took my shoes off. But there was this one particular time where you was barbecuing. You had shit going on in the kitchen. The door was open. I come through the door, and guess what? I got some brand new Jordans on. It don't matter if they brand new and they just came out the box or not. The fact that I got shoes on is a problem, no matter what. Nobody's safe because I broke the rules. And guess what? Let's just say, for instance, you walk over and you like, hey, Corn. And guess what? Everybody in this room and say, oh, you're wrong about this. And you punch me in my chest and I fall down. And then I get up, I'm like, Crondo, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? And then guess what? You're not wrong, Crondo, at that time. Let me tell you why. Because not only have you told me not once, not twice, not 3 times, but you even got a sign that says,
stop yelling.
No, I'm being honest. You even got a sign that says, don't wear your shoes in the fucking house. So guess what? It's just like Russia. If there's rules over there and regulations that you got to follow when you go into that country, you got to follow the rules and regulation that you got to follow in each country. It's even when you go to Hawaii, you got to follow. You got to go through customs just to get back to the United States. You got to go through customs in Hawaii, even though it's a part of the United States, to get back to the mainland of the United States. And you can look that up, brother. And I done been through customs, and I know how that shit works. If you do something in another country and they have a law that says you cannot do that, so if they tell you you can't smoke weed there, you can't have no weed cartridges, you can't have no weed kind of anything or none of that.
She deserves more than 2 years.
Yeah, she does.
All right.
Because she been there before. I can see if she ain't never been there before, but she been there for the last 5 years.
I disagree. I don't think that, but then again, I understand your point.
I understand yours
I'm
too.
not saying you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
I'm just saying that's your opinion.
Right, that's just my opinion.
I understand what you're
Lock
saying.
her ass up.
I don't know, bro. What you think, Rich? Put the camera on you.
I don't think weed should be illegal anywhere.
But you're talking about the whole other side of the world.
I'm just talking about nowhere in the world. I don't think nowhere in the world weed should send you to prison. Weed should be legal worldwide.
I wish it was. It's not. It's not. There's certain areas.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense. But I'm biased. I did prison time for weed.
So you saying that she shouldn't get more than 2 years in Russia?
She shouldn't get no years.
Bro, that's gonna be. They jails are rough.
First off, she been in there she should have time served already. Like it's less than a gram. It's 0.7.
How's it less than a gram? She got caught with more than one.
What I read today was 0.7 worth of THC.
I don't care what I don't even care what gram she got caught with. If it's more, if it says no drugs in Russia, that means no fucking drugs. It's just like if Russia said no.
There's drugs in Russia.
No, I know there is.
This is my point.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying, but this is my point. Leave the shit, throw it in the trash, give it away to somebody or whatever the fuck you gotta do, because you're coming back to Phoenix, Arizona, right? Where it's fucking legal here.
Right.
Where it's fucking legal here.
Right.
So that was like retarded in my opinion.
Retarded as fuck, bro. Don't get me wrong.
This
To
what
us,
we gotta
it's
do.
That's just my opinion, dog.
They are dictatorship. They don't care. They take that shit seriously.
We all done retarded shit.
Right.
I agree.
They have.
I agree.
We have.
I've
agree.
done way worse shit than what she did on American soil where it's not legal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
at the end of the day, the argument ain't that she did something illegal, but there's still a fair amount of punishment for something. For
This for Brittany Griner.
For less than a gram of weed, you don't
And
deserve
I know exactly
That's
what you
your
mean.
point.
She been in there for
Don't
6
think that I
months.
don't understand
That's
that.
long.
I do.
You should get for less than a gram.
Right. And I don't think that she, I think we should let her
Oil
Motherfucker get
or
a
cartridge
DUI
at
first,
that.
You break the
DUI
rules.
and do what?
You got to get locked
Hold
up.
on. You say what?
A motherfucker get their first DUI and do what? Now, I got one DUI.
A couple days.
I had to do 7 days was the sentence I had to do for fucking DUI. Like I could have killed somebody.
Right.
She had less than a gram. She do not deserve to do 6. She already been in there 6 months.
It's been 6 months already.
It's been like since
Yeah,
February.
it's
She
been
been in there
6
like,
months.
Hey,
Damn.
see, this is the only
like
thing
she
though.
should have time served at this point to me. Like,
Rich, and I
Worst
understand
case.
where you coming from. Don't get me wrong.
Is it because she gay and you know out there you can't be gay?
I
That's
was
a
thinking
crime
that too. I was thinking that too.
That's a crime in itself.
But that only got nothing to do
But that
with it.
is a crime in itself, bro.
But listen, hey, but listen.
She would have been arrested for that already. Then.
Listen. It's just like over here. I ain't saying that there ain't drugs that get through. There's drugs that can get through that the TSA might not seen. It always happens. What I'm saying is, if a motherfucker from Russia right now got caught with not even a gram of cocaine at the airport right now, he is going to jail, and we're not gonna give him no 30 years, 10 years, but he gonna do about 5. He ain't going home. They going to revoke his passport, and when he get out of jail, they're gonna send him back home. And he can never come back over here again. In different countries like China, Russia, and certain areas, they don't accept any type of outside drugs or none of that type stuff. Even if they got drugs on,
Because it's a communist country.
no, listen. Even though they got drugs, even though they got the same drugs that you're smoking and doing inside their country, you gotta understand, they're not doing it that way. Their set of rules is totally different. And see, the only thing that pisses me off about this whole situation is one thing. If this was her first time going over there for basketball, guess what? No, listen. If this was her first time going over there for basketball and this happened, guess what? I would agree with y'all brothers all the way with no motherfucking questions asked at all, period. Me tell you why. Because she didn't know the rules. So guess what, Quando? She didn't know the rules. So guess what? To a certain degree, I can see her being let go, just like you and Rich said. But when you don't went over there for 5 years, 6 years straight, you know the rules and you know the chances of getting caught if you take something like that with you.
All right, this is my take on. I wouldn't even have went over there.
Well, what was going on?
When what was going on?
That too.
What is going on?
But you gotta understand, she's making money over there.
Fuck that money.
She's making a lot of bread, way more bread than she making.
Well, yeah, because their money is, I don't know, their money
No,
is
their money is
higher.
good. They get way more.
But I
money,
wouldn't even
bro.
have went over there though, bro.
No, I'm being honest. That's what. Listen. Let me tell you something about the
And
NBA.
I damn sure wouldn't have took no fucking weed.
When we don't see these players playing in the NBA on summer,
They're playing overseas.
They're not just doing summer camps and shit like that. They playing overseas and all types of shit.
I know.
So what I'm saying is the only reason why she was going over there is because she gets more money in Russia when she's over there for that little time. Way more than she got for the whole year of the WNBA. But guess
what? Paid like triple.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Triple?
Yeah, like triple, some shit like that. Yeah.
My homie told
Rich
me.
know what I'm talking about. My cousin and my uncle played overseas.
Not like the NBA.
Way more.
No, you don't get.
We
No, you
yeah.
don't get like.
But you make a good living as like a regular
In the
money.
90s, the offer for me was like ballpark 55,000, 60,000. But I'm only over there for like 4 months, 5 months.
Oh.
All expenses is paid.
Right.
It's untaxable.
Yep.
They can't tax you.
Like Stephon Marbury.
Right. That's
With
what I'm
the
trying to
China,
tell you, right.
and they got a whole statue.
Kyrie too.
And they got a whole statue.
Getting money. Right.
They got a whole statue of Stephon out there in China, bro, based off what he did.
But my boy told me about Russia because he was like, yo, yeah, he don't want to go over there, man. But we'll win the game and be walking out and they'll be spitting and throwing beer cans.
Yeah, all types of shit, man.
I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. This is in the late 90s.
Right.
I'm sure it ain't like that now.
Probably is.
Shit, probably is.
Shit out of game, probably worse, nigga.
Right.
That's the only love. That's the only love offer I had.
Probably worse, nigga.
But
Beat
yeah,
your
man,
ass.
fuck it. Shout out to one thing, we passed our time, man. Shout out to Brittany Griner. Free Brittany Griner, man. I don't give a fuck.
Still freer though.
She still deserves to come home.
Yeah, she
man.
deserves to come home. I ain't saying
at
she
the
don't
end of the
deserve to
day,
come home.
You know, it's a fucked up situation, but
It
she
is.
deserves to come home, man. Y'all got any shout outs and shit, man?
Man,
Like,
shout out to everybody in this room. Shout out to all the fans that watch the podcast. Make sure you share it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And shouts out to everybody doing
just
their
share
thing.
it, man. Like, yeah, if you whether you watch it, you know, the whole thing or not, just share the shit, man, so we get our subscribers up. We have 341 subscribers. We need to get up to 1,000.
For real,
Let's
for
get
real.
it. Let's get it.
Yeah, we need to get up to 1,000.
Man.
So
We can do
you
it.
know, all y'all niggas need to be sharing the shit too. I'll be like, I'm the only motherfucker that be sharing the shit.
Nigga, I'm always.
Bowden, I'm not talking.
Hold on. Go ahead. Go.
Bowden be sharing shit. And shit,
Sharing shit
man.
all the time. Listen here, man. Shout out to Central State Studios. Potroast Podcast. I ain't even smoke. Potroast Podcast, man. Straight up. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Listen, man. We here every Thursday, man. This is what we do. Like, subscribe. Shout out to Central Station Studios. Shout out to everybody that tunes in. All our fans. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all sharing it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way we grow. And we've had dope topics, and we love having y'all live interaction. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Also, make sure y'all subscribe in also to the Funny Bone Lounge. We do that on Fridays at 7:30. We also do an open mic for Funny Bone Lounge at the Coops Bar and Grill, local.
Man, I'm gonna have to come through
83rd
that open
Avenue.
mic.
Come on down, man. Last week was good, man.
Fuck y'all.
Last week was good. Listen, I got down there late, Corn.
Do all my characters.
Last week I came down there late. I had to host a hip hop show. Shout out to my bro Tim, man. He'll tell me, Tim, was I hosting?
He's going in.
I was going in, bro. I got off that mug at like 8:30. It was like 8:30 something. Bro, I was in my bag. And I'm working.
That's how you supposed to be.
And I love all y'all, man. Y'all just make sure y'all like, subscribe. Like I said, every Thursday we're doing the Potroast Podcast. Funny Bone every Friday, 7:30-ish. You know what I'm saying? Then every Sunday, Potroast Podcast open mic down at Cooper's Bar and Grill, 83rd Ave. We got live DJ playing songs by request. We got dope ass food. We got drink special.
Man, tell them the
We got
address.
comedians. It's 83rd Ave in Peoria, Cooper's Bar and Grill, man. Y'all know what it is. Breathe.
That was a long ass breath.
It was.
All right, we out, y'all.
I'm out. I ain't got no shout outs.